So hello everyone, today by the calendar is, what date is it today? Let me just check. This is gonna be a one take. Okay, right now is 11:30, 21st of June. So I just want to give you a little bit of update what I have been doing, because I don't know if you can hear me, but I just finished bath. So I'm recording for the first time ever using my camera, which is my Sony A7s, and I didn't know actually we can have live view from the camera. I should have known this for a long time. I seriously should have known this for a long time, because it just make my life much easier to frame my subject, because the lens I'm using is not autofocus. So I'm using a Canon lens. The reason why I use a Canon lens on a Sony camera is because this particular Canon lens, which is the Canon EF 24-70L series lens, this lens is special because it supports macro mode, macro mode, which is a close-up photography or whatever. So it's quite important to have macro sometimes. It really changes the shot feeling of the shot. So I'm recording in my room today. There's no external microphone and there's only one light, and this is the quality from the Sony A7s, which is the king of low light. I mean, the S series in Sony A7 is quite famous for the low light performance and video capability. So that's one thing. So I just want to talk about like what happened after my Sutra Harbor vlog, because it's quite tense recently, because been busy with my sister's renovation, which is coming to an end. It's about 1 month now from the renovation, and the renovation is coming to an end, and there are so many things we are putting together. For example, the door frame, the color of the door frame, the color of the door. So I have to sometimes make the phone call, need to decide this and that, which is a very easy job, but it's just quite complicating sometimes. So that's what I've been doing lah. And recently our dog Bibel, I'm just gonna show you. I don't know if you know, but I don't have Bibel's picture, but Bibel is sick. We sent her to SMAC, Sabah Medical Animal Center, and found out that she has blood parasite in her blood, and found out that she has parasite in the blood, and Bibel have kidney issues. So today is the 3rd day, I think. It's very difficult. It's actually a very difficult time for us, because every time when we come home, the dog will come and greet us, Bibel will come and greet us, but this time she's not there, and we have to worry because she's sick. And according to the doctor said other dogs who are facing the same problem as Bibel, the same sickness, usually takes 1 week to recover, and Bibel is just around 3 weeks, somewhere around, no, not 3 weeks, 3 days, sorry, I'm just very tired. So Bibel is around 3 days now from 3 days in the medical center lah. So been very hard lah recently. And then not recently, like just a few days ago, like 21 June, me and my friend Adrian and Vicky, we shot an interview session with Mr. Lee from China, because we are joining the China Sabah Consulate short film competition to promote the better understanding between the relationship of Sabah and China lah. I don't know what I just said, but that is ongoing right now. And Mr. Lee happened to be happened to come to KKI school and teach dance. I don't know is what dance. I think it's traditional dance or something like that. And he's from China, Hainan, China. So I thought it would be very nice to interview him. And we did the interview session last night and this morning. So I hope everything will be fine. Yeah, I just hope everything will be fine lah. Sometimes it's just very sad, very difficult moment. So after I came back from the interview this afternoon, me and my mom went to the chapel in the church to pray around 3 o'clock. And for those Christian or Catholic who knows, 3 o'clock is actually the Divine Mercy time. So it is a golden time to have our wish or our prayers answered or granted, something like that. So I really hope everything is fine, and that's the update from me for now. My GoPro is not with me today. I mean, even if my GoPro is with me, I didn't know I will shoot this video. I just like, oh okay, tonight I want to shoot this video. I just want to use my Sony camera, because I think my Sony camera is still, the footage coming out from this camera is just insane, much sharper than the GoPro. Although the GoPro can shoot higher resolution, but you cannot beat this camera. This is a full frame camera, and the GoPro is like, I don't know what's the sensor size for GoPro, but yeah, I definitely like the footage coming out from this camera. That's why I'm happy to use this camera once again for this interview session with Mr. Lee, and a few more interview session with other people next month. Yeah, like that lah. So yeah, like that only. That's all for this vlog. And not this vlog, I don't know what is it, but yeah, and one more thing, I've not been going to gym for quite long time already, because the gym is going under renovation. And yes, they do have a temporary gym ground floor, but I have not checked it out because there's so many things happening. There's so many things happening at this time lah. So it's just a very difficult moment. It's a very difficult moment for me and my sister and my family. So we hope to keep our head. We hope to keep our heads high and continue to have hope, continue to believe. Yeah, that's what we are hoping for lah. And then yeah, going back to my studies right now. Well, I'm waiting for the CAS letter, which is the confirmation of acceptance letter, which is the ultimate letter. After that letter I receive, I will proceed with the applying or register for my tier 4 visa to go to UK, which is happening next month. But the CAS confirmation of acceptance letter should arrive around this week, according to the university, 3 months prior to the start date course. So I'm just expecting it to arrive hopefully before end of this month. Yeah, hopefully before end of this month. Yeah. Good night.